Hello friends, welcome to another video on Tutorials Point with me Richa. And today under the retail segment we will talk about loss prevention. Well friends, every other retail outlet wants to really strive for profit, and when profits lead to losses, it can be a big challenge for most of the retail outlets. Today in this video we will talk about how to prevent losses and what are the different ways in which a company or a retail outlet can take measures to prevent this from happening. Let's get started. Well, on the agenda today we will talk about and understand the meaning and importance of what loss prevention is, understand about the terms shoplifting as well as kleptomania, know the facts about loss prevention and why does it happen, identify the different situations which can lead to a loss prevention, understand the procedures used to prevent loss and what is the process and the procedure to handle theft, learn about the ES equipment and which is used to prevent losses. So that is on the agenda today on loss prevention. Let's get started. Well, if I have to ask what is the meaning of loss prevention, very simply, loss prevention refers to the in-store processes that help reduce inventory losses due to either employee theft or shoplifting, fraud, vendor theft, as well as any kind of accounting errors. These are a lot of other reasons probably which will help or rather undertake loss prevention. So it could be because of either of these reasons or a mixture of most of these reasons which can lead to loss. Many of the retail companies have understood what loss prevention is all about, and they have actually come up with different training programs in order to avoid having losses. The importance of this is it helps to reduce the shrinkage. Shrinkage is the inventory when it is counted and you find a discrepancy between what was there and what should be there. And it could be because of theft, it could be because of damages, etc. And it also helps to maximize the profits. Now everybody wants to strive for profits, and hence these programs or training programs can really help to get the profits in place. Let's understand the significance of loss prevention. Many of the retail companies have loss prevention programs in place because it helps to reduce the shrinkage and it also helps to maximize the profits. Let's understand two of the words used under loss prevention. One is shoplifting and the other is kleptomania. Now, is there a difference between these two? Yes, there is a difference. Let's understand what shoplifting is. Now, shoplifting is something which is a common crime that occurs when someone steals a particular merchandise offered for sale from a retail store. Anybody in some time or the other in their life might have themselves faced shoplifting or might have been a target themselves of shoplifting. A lot of people do this out of the thrill and out of different reasons, probably could be any reason. Kleptomania, on the other hand, is not shoplifting, but it is the inability or the great difficulty in resisting the impulse of stealing. A lot of people get really impulsive. They want to steal, but they are not able to steal. However, they have a huge problem in controlling the urge to shoplift, and that is what kleptomania is all about. Well, let's understand certain shoplifting loss facts. Dishonest employees steal more than shoplifting customers, and this is a proven fact that a lot of employees who are dishonest are likely to steal more. Loss from employee theft is 3 times more than that of shoplifters. 1 in every 10 people has shoplifted during the past 12 years. This is another important fact which is researched. 1 in every 2 person or 2 people have shoplifted sometime in their life. And shrinkage, now shrinkage could happen because of shoplifting, it could happen because of theft or any kind of employee theft, vendor theft, etc. Or it could also be because of certain errors in the paperwork and documents. So these are certain facts on loss prevention. Different types of losses. Now losses can occur due to a lot of reasons in retail. Let's take a look at them. It could happen because of staff pilferage, wherein the staff has stolen something or shoplifted something. It could happen because of customer pilferage, which is customer picking up or shoplifting. Marginal losses, which could be because of system price against the MRP mentioned on the products. A lot of times you might go to a store and you look at a product, you look at the price, but there is a mismatch on the price, which is the MRP on the product, and the price which the system shows. That could also lead to a marginal loss. And wastages, because this generally happened in perishable objects or perishable food products. A lot of times they expire, and because of which you have to throw them away and they are a waste. Let's understand certain other different types of losses. There could be documentation errors. A lot of times a small work or error in the paperwork can lead to a loss. Breakages, which could be certain fragile items like crockery, etc. breaking. Now, a crockery breaking is something which is a loss for the company or the retail outlet. There could be certain billing errors in terms of price, promotion, weighing, quantity, build, etc. All of these reasons are reasons why losses could happen. So, loss in a retail is not just because of theft, it could be because of all of these other reasons as well. In a retail outlet, there is a handling process for theft for the staff as well as the customer. We will look at them one by one. So let's look at what is the process for handling theft in case a theft is occurring because of a staff member. If there is a theft by staff, you need to observe and confirm the threat. It could be your colleague who's shoplifting. So what do you do in that case? You need to observe and confirm first. Inform the manager or the supervisor that this particular colleague is trying to shoplift. Provide the details of what product he or she is shoplifting. Be discreet about it. Do not blow the trumpet everywhere. It's important to be quiet and discreet about it. Take care of your own safety. This is what happens when it's a theft by staff member. When there is a theft by a customer, you are in the store and you see a customer trying to put something in his or her bag and trying to shoplift. What do you do in that case? You need to again observe and confirm the theft. You need to alert the staff about it. You need to also alert the security personnel who is there at the store about it. Inform the manager or the supervisor that this particular customer is trying to shoplift. Provide the details of that customer. Again, you need to be very discreet and not tell everybody about it. Follow the company policy for handling such customers who are trying to shoplift. Every company, every retail outlet has some process or certain SOPs in place for handling such conditions when there is a theft by a customer or staff. A staff member only needs to follow the company procedures. Well friends, there is an equipment which is known as EAS, which is an electronic article surveillance system. Now this particular equipment is used by most of the retail companies worldwide in order to prevent loss prevention, or rather to prevent the losses. Let's look at them. So it is a technological method of preventing shoplifting in a retail store. There are mini hand tags, which are a small camera inside the hard tag or the mini tag. Electronic surveillance gates, I'm sure you all have seen this. When you go for shopping, there is a gate at the exit of the the outlet, and whenever you're shoplifting and you're passing through the gate, there is a beeping sound which comes. That is again one of the ways to prevent losses. And a barcode sensitized Ultramax labels. Most of the barcodes which are there on the garments have a small sensor, and if you're trying to shoplift and you walk through the door with that particular shoplifted product, there is going to be a beeping sound which will alert the security and the manager that someone is trying to shoplift. There are also CCTV cameras which are there located conveniently either in, at somewhere or the other during the store area. There are monitoring systems, and there are tags and detectors in those tags which are really small, which a customer will not even know. Well friends, that brings us to this particular conclusion on the module of loss prevention. We have discussed a lot in detail about how to prevent losses and what are certain things that are required by a staff and customer when there is a loss prevention happening. Well, I hope you have enjoyed listening to this particular module. Keep watching, more videos coming your way. Thank you.